Hello, guys. Get on in here. Got something to tell you. Okay, new information. Hot off the presses. Bob Songer, Best Songs in Roanoke. I posted yesterday the fun little news broadcast. I did my Anchorman thing, and that was fun. Thanks, everybody, for the interaction. But, regrettably, I gotta bring it back and give y'all some content that falls more in line with, the usual dark, twisted, mentally unstable sort of content that y'all know me for. So I realized some information came my way, and I just got to share it with you guys. I don't know what else to do with it. So let's get right into it. Story time, right? I'm flipping through my phone, and Facebook has this cool little feature now where it suggests that you use AI to make your own reels. It's suggesting that you use AI to make these random reels. And, thank heavens, right? Every app has an AI application to it now. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, Cash App even has an AI. Who asked for this? It's like, Cash App, really? I need a chat bot to brainstorm fun and exciting ways to spend what little money I have. Thank goodness. But anyway, so I'm scrolling Facebook, and we've all seen this, right? Facebook is now like, just as you would see suggested friends that you could like swipe through, or just as you would see some new groups that you could slide and preview, you could flip through. Now, you can kind of flip through these randomly generated AI reels. It's like, as if y'all's reels weren't random enough. Now we can have AI generate them. I fear that's what it's all gonna be one day, eventually. It's all gonna be AI. But neither here nor there. So I'm flipping, I'm scrolling, I'm sampling the AI-fueled reels, these fake reels that were made by AI. And if y'all haven't seen them, they can get quite bizarre, of course. And I don't know if I just have a lousy phone, but sometimes these AI reels, as I'm flipping through them, they like don't render correctly. Like it'll be there 1 minute and then it'll be gone, and I'm sitting there like trying to like flip through it, and I'll only get like a glimpse of it. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, right? So I'll be flipping through all the sample AI reels, but they're hard to make out because they keep like, they won't render, right? Well, I zoom in on one, one catches my attention, okay? Among these AI generated reels, one catches my eye. And it's some really weird information. And I had to go back and fact check what this AI generated reel is telling me. And what I'm about to tell you is kind of weird. It's going to make a lot of you roll your eyes like, oh, here Bob goes with his conspiracy theory bullshit again. But please, sound off in the comments if you knew this already. Sound off in the comments if I'm not the only person on this planet that knows this already. Tell me if I'm late on this, but this AI reel showed me something randomly. This AI reel pointed out, as if it were of note, that Donald Trump has a relative. Donald Trump has, I believe, a great-grandmother by the name of Elizabeth Christ Trump. Can't make this stuff up. I'll give you guys a minute at home to Google it yourself, so we're on the same page. Did you do it? You done yet? Are we there? So Trump has a great-grandmother or something. No, I think it's his great-grandmother named Elizabeth Christ Trump. And that isn't the story, okay? Just hang in there. But that in and of itself kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's like the audacity of this Trump family to name a daughter Christ. The audacity that Trump would even be in close proximity to someone named Christ, right? This is crazy. But go ahead and Wikipedia Elizabeth Christ Trump, and you'll find that she died on June 6th, 66. She died, and the date on the calendar was 6666. Actually. It's pretty weird, right? But not too weird, right? We're not full-blown tinfoil hat yet, are we? This isn't the first time conspiracy theorists have put Trump in the crosshairs, right? We're all familiar with the literature, the novel that was written some time ago, Baron von Trump. There was a novel written called The Last President, Baron von Trump. And really goofy synchronicity. No, it's just a coincidence. We're just going to call it a coincidence. But here we are again. More coincidences involving Trump. His great-grandmother, Elizabeth Christ Trump, dies on 666. Christ. Oh, Christ. And what else is critical? What else is of note about that date, 666? Well, if you've ever seen the movie The Omen, it's about this boy named Damien who turns out to be the son of Satan, the antichrist. Well, in this movie, Damien is born on 666, just as you would suspect the antichrist was born in. Oh, I didn't prepare for this. I mean, who does? Who does prepare for live streams? But where you blow the top off of freaky conspiracy theory bullshit. So we're looking at the movie The Omen. And you know how Hollywood likes to do soft disclosure. What do they call it? Predictive programming. Have you been keeping up with this? That's a buzzword. Don't look at me like that. Like I'm crazy, okay? This isn't new stuff. We've been here before. So Donald Trump had a real great-grandmother named Christ who died on 666. But it doesn't stop there, because the movie The Omen has a character named Damon who was born 666. And the parallels don't stop there. In the movie, and it'll make sense, Hollywood does shit like this. And Trump is nothing if not a unholy spawn of Hollywood. We're looking deeper into the movie The Omen. The character in The Omen is named Damien Thorne. I think his name's Damien John Thorne, making his initials the same as Donald Trump, DJT. And he's the Antichrist. So, okay, sign me up. I believe it. I'm a believer, you know. You had me at Trump is the Antichrist. And there's even more parallels. Let's go to the visual. Let's bring up a visual. Okay, here we go. See, I told you. Elizabeth Christ Trump. There's a picture with old what's his ass. So she's a real person. She is the grandmother of the commander-in-chief died 666. But as soon as she died on 666, another is born, the Antichrist. Damien Thorne, or should I call him DT, old DT. And if you want to explore this, this gentleman, it takes very little digging. This guy highlights like over 40 parallels and similarities between Donald J. Trump and this character who is the antichrist. And I fact-checked a lot of these, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of them, this bozo didn't even get it right. Like right here, he says, both Donald J. Trump and Damien from The Omen were elected as the 45th president. Ooh, that would have been cool, right? But upon further research, Damien from The Omen was never elected president. It's like we have enough here. There's enough here. Like, don't sensationalize the shit by like making up crap. It undermines the whole message. It does. Like, we had a good thing, but if I were to go on and spout these facts, it would just undermine the entire thing. People would call me phony baloney, and can't have that. The devil is a liar. The key to a good lie is you start with some truth, and then, you pepper in the fabricated details to make it a really good lie. Yeah, but witchcraft through lies was my last video, and y'all didn't really, it wasn't very well received by my fans, so, maybe not dwell here for much longer. But, there's lots of freaking coincidences. And, both had a young son when they were given their position of power. Gavin and Barron, those are kind of similar. Gavin, Barron. No, not really. I guess not. But I believe we covered enough. I think the facts stand for themselves. And even still, possibly the craziest thing about this whole thing is that I was just scrolling, and Facebook AI randomly, I guess, generated this factoid, this bit of trivia, and figured it would be right up my alley. So, the algorithm, whatever, sent it my way. And it was like kind of fuzzy. Like I told you, I had to tweak it and examine the thumbnail several times before I realized what it was that it was trying to tell me. And all it was trying to tell me was that it was trying to tell me the very true fact that Trump had a grandmother named Christ, who died on 666. And then the similarities between his life and the movie The Omen come into play, where it kind of points towards Donald Trump being the antichrist. Which is, that checks out. that tracks. So yeah, you can call me crazy, you can call me, whatever, all the stuff y'all call me. Homie Mike is probably in the comments right now like, yo, stop talking to yourself. Yeah, y'all don't get the vision. I don't even know why I do these videos, but I, basically have to, you know? If not, who's gonna lead y'all to the truth, Who's gonna open your freaking eyes, you know? So I have to do this. If not for you, then, for my own benefit, because I gotta get this on record. I love going back and revisiting the archives. Eventually, I believe I'm going to take some of these ideas, some of these clips, and rehash them, revisit them, what have you. But y'all can't tell me that that's not crazy. It's not even a little crazy. I mean, we all suspected D. Trump was the antichrist already, right? And now this, and now all of this. Please, research it for yourself, and come back to me, and ask yourself, is that a crazy coincidence or what? Ask yourself if that's a crazy coincidence, and be real with yourself, and leave a comment on what you think. Do I gotta lay off the hashish, put up the tinfoil hat, or what? Or do you want me to make another tinfoil hat, perhaps for you? This is an open invite to the craziness. And there's more where that came from, I've got video ideas that I should have filmed months ago, and more coming to me on the way. Important ass videos. Important ideas that I've been toying with. I say this every live, yeah. You got ideas, Bob. Where are they at? They're coming down the pipeline, trust me. And y'all are gonna wanna stay tuned for this, I think. So, that's it. This one falls under my segment known as Bob's Esoteric School of Thought. Tell me what you thought. Was it esoteric enough? Or are you just too cool for school? That's all. Bob McKibben out.